second to finish line. Good run coming. Hurry, hurry. I mean the horsey.
This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
In new leader for the 17 for 3-3.
Hey guys, welcome to Barrel Racer Life. My name is Maddi-Stoltman. I am home from our mini 4th of July run. It was busy, not like a lot of people's 4th of July, but plenty busy for me. So I'll share with you guys all about that. Some of the rodeos we went to, everything was brand new for me. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's one rodeo that I'd been to before because it used to be an amateur rodeo and is now a pro rodeo. So I had been there probably 4 or 5 years ago. But the rest of the ones were all brand new to me. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of learning. Claude did really well for me. I got to spend some time with some great friends and just, get to be around my favorite atmosphere, which is rodeo. So I'll share with you guys all about it. Well, it is Wednesday morning. I had planned to leave this morning to head down to my friend's place in Molalla, Oregon. We're up at St. Paul, Oregon tomorrow. And of course, I got a recall notice for my truck. So the recall, I don't know, it's something like the hubs, the dually hubs, I don't know. Anyway, basically it's something that needs to be taken care of because the risk is that the wheels can fall off, and I probably don't want that to happen while I'm driving down the road with a full horse trailer. So anyway, luckily the Ford dealership in town, I called and begged and pleaded, and they're gonna fit me in today. However, they cannot see me until 1 o'clock this afternoon and told me they're gonna need the truck till the evening and hope they can fit it in. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but I'm glad they're gonna fit me in. I'm glad we're gonna get it taken care of, and we're not up till the morning, so it's not a big deal. I just wanted to get there early, try to beat the heat of the day so the horses didn't have to be in the trailer when it was super hot, and then also just kind of let them settle tonight, but it is what it is. Life goes on. So anyway, now I have a free day. I'm gonna just catch up and hang around here, I suppose. I'm sitting on my little back massager thing and waiting for my coffee. It's 7:15 a.m. Today we run at St. Paul. I'm super excited. St. Paul is a really big rodeo, and it's kind of like a bucket list type rodeo. I've never been to it, nor have I ever ran at it, so I'm really, really excited for today. It's sort of a challenging rodeo. It's a very, very big arena. They have little trees out kind of lining very far from the pattern, but there's trees out in the arena. And then you have to come down kind of a long tunnel to get out to the arena. So a few different things that will make it a challenge, but very exciting. It's a really good arena for Claude, I think, because it is so big and spread out, and he does really well in those pens, so I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, Rachel and I are up in the slack this morning. I got here last night. Got my truck fixed up, thank God, and got horses put up, and off we'll go this morning. Here we are, Friday. Wow. The whole starting the rodeo week on a Thursday kind of threw me for a loop, but Today's Friday. Today we head over to Toppenish. We run there tonight, so we've got a little while. I'm going to ride some horses here today. I ran at St. Paul yesterday in the slack, and I did not have the run that I was hoping for. I was really disappointed, to be honest with you, because St. Paul's a huge rodeo in more ways than one. Huge, literally and figuratively. It's a very, very big arena. To the point where the barrels are just really out in the middle of nowhere, and I thought that would be awesome for Claude because he's so turny, but we were a little busy paying attention to other stuff. I don't know if he was looking around or what. He just didn't lock onto the first barrel, and I usually don't even really check him a whole lot running into that first barrel, but yesterday I was like, excuse me, sir, hello, kind of giving a couple bumps, and he just was rolling. So went by the first barrel, and obviously that cost us a lot. So I was really disappointed, but he handled everything really well. The thing with St. Paul, it's actually kind of cool. You have to walk under the grandstands into a tunnel, and you're standing in the tunnel waiting for your run. So that was a whole new experience. And then also, like, it's a big rodeo. So going out there, even though we weren't in a performance, like, they have arborvitae trees all around the arena, big grandstands, lots of open space. And then you have to run back into the tunnel, which Claude was not stoked about that. Which is understandable. But yeah, it's just kind of part of the seasoning process. You know, of course, I really wanted to do well there, and I was really, really excited to get to run in St. Paul. So I'm grateful that we got the chance to go and run there. But of course, was not the run that we wanted. So I'm going to just pout about that one for a little bit longer and then brush it off. And then we've got a couple more rodeo runs this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that, but we've got to get our head on right. So Toppenish Rodeo tonight, we were in the performance, and Toppenish is, I haven't been there for years, but it is a nice arena as well. Big standard pattern from what I remember, and I remember it being kind of deep ground, so that'll be good for Claude. But anyway, we're gonna do good there tonight, so I'm gonna just, like I said, pout for a few more minutes over my coffee this morning, and then I'm gonna have a little meditation session and get my head right, and start to think more positively and be excited for tonight. He's got to scratch his legs on the wheelbarrow every time he gets close to one. They're so weird. Dally found this ball. She's been packing it around. Perks of staying with Rachel's parents. Look at our little snacks to go. And dog crew. Hug the dogs. Hi.
Hard to do. I'd protect you, Deb. I'd protect. Come on, look at this big buckskin horse. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, there we go. The barrel stays there. How about an 18.06? Cowgirl time, 18.06.
So I was really excited to get to run Jada at a 3-day jackpot in Cactus, Oregon between rodeos. So this jackpot is somewhere I'd been before. The ground is phenomenal. The arena's really nice. They run a really good race. There's lots of money to be won. I was super, super excited about it. And so we got to the barrel race, tied up our horses, and then went to go check the draw. And then when we were over at the arena, heard someone announce over the loudspeaker my friend's license plate number and said, if this is your truck, you need to check your horses immediately. So of course we went back to the trailer, kind of nervous of what we were gonna find. And unfortunately, Jada had been kicked numerous times by my friend's horse. This was a horse that, this is the first time she's ever done anything like that. The two of them were totally fine tied up together when we left them there. It was just kind of one of those freak things. So sometimes we have to remember that horses are still horses. They are unpredictable no matter how much we know them and trust them, but things can happen. So of course I was devastated. I cried my eyes out. I was really upset, and I know that my friend felt terrible because of course nobody ever wants that to happen to someone else's horse either. So it's just one of those situations where it was just, frustrating, upsetting, all of the above. And luckily Jada is going to be okay. She is a bit torn up. She's got some bruising and some big cuts from where she got kicked, but I'm so thankful that it's just going to take a little bit for those to heal up and there was no major damage. So very grateful that she's going to be okay, but of course I was disappointed that I did not get to run her this weekend. Yeah. Oh, you just threw it for yourself. Go get it. Rachel has a little bumper pull trailer, and not very often can you fit through a drive-through with a trailer, but this is one of the perks. Yes, hi, pretty girl. All right. Well, day 3. A lot of her swelling's gone down, but she's still really tender in her rib area. I just did my Revitavet lights on her and then hosed her off and then just put new wound cream on there. And then I also put some arnica gel on the bruising. It's really incredible stuff. So I'm gonna get my girl fixed up, right? Well, I'm happy to be home. It was a ton of fun. It was a busy few days, but it's always nice to get back home and sleep in your own bed. And of course, I missed Cody. Poor guy had to hold down the fort all by himself while I was gone for a little longer than usual. So I, of course, I'm always appreciative of him and how supportive he is, and making sure that things just kind of keep rolling smoothly at home with the rest of our horses and our businesses and everything, so I can run off and go to these rodeos. So I'm very grateful for him, of course. I was really hoping to come home with some money in my pockets, and unfortunately that did not happen. That said, I'm extremely grateful for Claude. He tried his heart out for me this weekend, and it just wasn't our turn to win. So it can be really frustrating and also discouraging. I had a couple days where I needed to pout for a little bit, so I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I just wound up with this really good attitude. I needed to be upset for a little bit. So I did that, pouted, and I went, okay, what can we do better and move forward so that we can continue working towards our goals. So I've got actually Elgin Rodeo coming up this weekend, so I'll be running there Friday night, which is Elgin, Oregon. So I'm headed down there Friday. That's the only one we have this weekend, so it's going to be a little bit lighter, but it'll be kind of nice to just go down there, make a run, and come home. So I'm looking forward to that, but here's hoping that things will look up for us in the money department. So crossing your fingers that we can bring home a check from Elgin. But as always, you guys, I so appreciate you watching, and if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel.